Greetings, this is Mike, and welcome to the channel. Today's ride is my 2024 Z650RS that I have named Zorro. But I didn't know it at the time of recording, this would be the last ride for 2025. It was unseasonably warm. Normally it would be really cold by mid-December, but it was still pretty warm and mild enough for me to go out riding. Also on this ride, the Z650RS broke the 1,000 mile mark on the odometer. When I parked it on the previous ride, the odometer read 999 miles. I didn't set out to film anything in particular on this ride, but it was more of a just to get out on the road and enjoy life on two wheels type of thing. This was also the first ride using a 360 camera on the Z650RS. It had been a while since I had ridden this bike. I spent the last few weeks riding the smaller displacement motorbikes in the stable, and I had missed the effortless acceleration that more CCs brings. Even if it had been a while since I had ridden Zorro, the bike's relaxed nature made it easy to get back to the swing of things. It was a lovely day, blue skies and no clouds to ruin the moment. I really missed the induction growl that this bike makes while giving some throttle. The Insta360 camera gives me a new angle to play with on these rides. It's pretty much the first time you also get to see me in the saddle of a motorcycle. At one of the stoplights, a BMW 4-door coupe decided to do a launch off the line. I decided to give it a go as well. It's pretty impressive that my relatively affordable motorcycle can keep up with a pricey European machine. I decided to back off when I reached the speed limit and let him continue to take off. I decided to do some exploring at this newly built industrial park. The mountain views in the distance were spectacular. Puttering around isn't too bad on the Z650RS. Let's head out on my favorite riding road, Old Highway 395. No traffic lights for 20 miles or so, and very light traffic. Rounding this curve, the reveal of the Sierra Nevadas in the distance is one of my favorite parts of this road. This is my main riding gear, my showy Neotech 1 modular helmet, built Blast 2 jacket with built denim riding jeans. The jacket and the helmet match well with their high-vis accents. Not the most badass biker look, but it is better to be seen than be decked out in all black. The GoPro is mounted on my chest rather than my helmet. The view is slightly lower, but more stable since my head moves around more when the camera is mounted to the helmet. Going to take a right on Franktown Road, another of my favorite chill riding roads. I couldn't resist twisting the throttle just a bit. Part of this road where the trees are lining either side is pretty scenic and relaxing. wave there to a pedestrian walking along the road. Back on old 395, we begin to ride back towards Reno. I've gotten pretty comfortable doing 1-foot stops on the Z650RS. My left foot is flat on the ground when coming to a halt. My right foot stays on the rear brake. Spirited acceleration on a motorcycle is always a load of fun. Passing by the Galena Creek Bridge on our way to South Reno. Made it back into town near the Summit Mall. Back into the world with lots of cars in the area. Tank is running a bit low, so let's pull into the gas station. A fellow biker at the other row of gas pumps. Time for the whole song and dance required for refueling my motorcycle, so I've sped it up to shorten the sequence. The GoPro ran out of battery, so we'll rely on the Insta360 for the rest of this ride. We're going to head to my favorite empty parking lot to practice some low-speed maneuvers. I love this place. It has a great ring road, which is also a good spot and road to cool down the bike after doing some slow speed skills. This parking lot has these islands spaced out to make good slalom obstacles to practice with. it's time to head home and call it a day. If you like this video, please leave a like, write a comment, and subscribe to the Global Rider channel. Thanks for watching. Until the next ride, have a good one.